Hi everyone, welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. I made it to Day 2. I've got my ugly Christmas sweater, which isn't ugly because it's Stitch, so it's amazing. It's not ugly at all. Now, obviously I've sat and thought about what kind of content I can do throughout the whole series. Because there's a lot. Like, it seems like so much to do a video every single day, but I want to keep it short and sweet. One of the ideas I had, because we all love Christmas adverts in the UK, for those people who are watching who are over in the USA or elsewhere in the world, I don't know how it is out there, but in the UK, it's quite a big deal each year, the Christmas adverts that go on the TV. Particularly from like supermarkets and so on, it kind of becomes some sort of unspoken competition as to which one is the winner each year. So I decided that throughout the series, it won't be every day, but throughout the series, I'm going to take a look at a Christmas advert, give it a score based on some categories, and then at the end we'll see which one I think is the very best Christmas advert. The categories that I'm going to be looking at, and please be mindful that these are like what I look for in a Christmas advert. Different people might want different things. First off, is it very festive? You'd hope so, being a Christmas advert, that it would be very, very Christmassy. Maybe. Who knows? Secondly, whether or not what's the sentiment? Is it trying to send a message? Is it drawing awareness of something? Or is it playing on that heartwarming, sentimental feeling that you get? Some adverts in the past have definitely been very obvious in their kind of, I'm going to poke you with a stick and make you cry at how heartwarming and sentimental this video is. The third category that I'm going to look at is nostalgia. Does it evoke those memories of what it was like growing up and of being a child at Christmas time? Does it remind me of times gone by? I kind of guess that plays a little bit into sentiment, but from a nostalgic perspective, like, does it really make me feel like that child again? That obviously I love Christmas, and so does it remind me of that when I was growing up? Category 4 will be the song or the music that's used. Does it work with the advert for me? Do I like the song? So on and so forth. It's kind of self-explanatory, I guess. And then finally, category number 5, and this is a really broad one, is it fun? Because Christmas is supposed to be fun. Okay, it's meant to be fun. Yes, it is a wonderful time to really take a step back and think about others and those who are maybe less fortunate in themselves and all those other things that people like to remind us that Christmas is about. But ultimately, the thing that I always think of with Christmas is fun. So I'm going to give it a score out of 5 for its fun level. And then obviously it will get a total score out of 25. And then at the end of the series, or towards the end of the series, when I've done all of the adverts, I will do a scoreboard and we'll see which one I personally rated as the best Christmas advert of 2019. At the moment, I'm only looking to do the adverts from supermarkets. So the big chain supermarkets that we all know and love, they're the ones that like people most commonly see the adverts for. I know there are a lot of other brands that also do Christmas adverts, but they're not necessarily seen mainstream or as widely because obviously they don't run as frequently on the telly and so on. So I'm going for those main supermarkets. Hopefully that all makes sense. So I'm going to kick it off with the John Lewis advert, because John Lewis often is rated as one of the absolute top adverts each year. So I'm going to get my trusty headphones so that the sound doesn't go weird. Okay, here goes.
I don't fight this feeling any longer.
Yeah, I see where that's going.
And yet I'm still afraid to let it flow. What started out as friendship has grown strong. I only wish I had the strength to let it show.
He's definitely cute. He is absolutely adorable.
I've forgotten what I started fighting for. And if I have to crawl upon the floor, come crashing through your door forever.
Oh dear. Love the
'Cause
tree.
I can't fight this feeling anymore.
Oh. Poor dragon.
And even as I wander, I'm keeping you in sight. You're a candle in the window on a cold, dark winter's night. And I'm getting closer than I ever thought I might. And I can't fight this.
Duck and cover, people, duck and cover.
Feeling anymore. I've forgotten what I started fighting for.
Oh. Aww. They're so... Right, get rid of the headphones. They're so cute. I actually did feel a bit welling up as well. I was a bit surprised by that. Okay, so, was it very festive? Yes, I think. The actual references to Christmas are a little bit light. Like, there's not actually that much Christmas, I guess, compared to maybe some of the adverts. I don't know. You know, there was a snowman, and there was a Christmas tree, and there was a Christmas pudding. It wasn't excessively festive, I think. It's definitely got that festive feel about it, so I'm probably gonna give it a 3.5. 3.5 on festive. Then sentiment, definitely. You know, the message at the end there and everything, just about, you know, showing people how much you care. I also quite like the idea, like, you know, the dragon's clearly the odd one out, and so, you know, he's a bit of a clumsy character, obviously, and so he often gets shunned maybe by the rest of the town. So it's definitely got a sentimental feeling to it. I'm going to give that a 4. Nostalgia. I wouldn't say it was particularly nostalgic at all, apart from the fact it's set in the past. It's not particularly nostalgic, but it does kind of have that childlike, well, it's a children's story type. You can imagine it in a children's book. So I'm going to give that 2.5, I think, because it's not that sentimental. Next up is the song. What did I think of the song? Well, obviously it's another 80s cover, and John Lewis quite often do a cover of a very popular song and kind of make it all ballady and Christmassy, and yeah, it worked. It's okay. It's not my favourite song anyway. Don't at me in the comments, please. It's not my favourite song. It works as part of the advert. I guess it's not overly Christmassy or anything, but I do like it, and I really, really like Bastille. So points for that. I'm going to give that a 3.5. And then finally, fun. Yes, absolutely, 100%. It's a lot of good fun. I can imagine loads of people wanting to rush out and buy the little dragon because he's so cute and adorable. And also the door knocker. Like, who wants that door knocker? It's kind of like a dragon door knocker or something. Kind of reminds me of the door knockers in Labyrinth, which I have always said, if I could get one of those for my front door, that would be amazing, because that's my favourite childhood movie. You just learned something new there. Woo! So yeah, I'm going to give that a big fat 4.5. for fun. I've just realised I've been giving you all the scores and I've not actually added them up or written them down to add up in my head, and I can't remember what I've given them now. So I'm going to put the total score in there. Ting! That is its total score. This is going really, really well. So we'll see how this compares to any of the other Christmas adverts that I look at. Like I say, I'm not going to do it every day, but I'll try and get through as many as I can. Well, Sophie got hold of Stitch last night after her chocolate, which you would have seen in the previous video. So today he's had to have a nice bubble bath. So he's just chilling today. And I think now is a good time to find out what is behind day 2 of my advent calendar. So we're going to go have a look. Excuse our fridge. Oh dear, make a meal out of opening a door. Oh, it's a can, like the little things right at the bottom. Whoa. So, today we have a Mistletoe Mafia, which is one of the Brewdog seasonal beers they do each Christmas. It's a festive Vienna lager, so that should be quite fun tonight. I'm looking forward to that one. And that is another day done. As always, thank you so much for watching, and of course if you've enjoyed this video, please do give us a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you want to carry on seeing videos from us. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!